with William Fitz, Tyler Weatherington, the 6'6 guy, Wesley Morgan, the 7'2 guy. And let's see who the 5th guy is. It's 44 Eddie Murphy. Well, you remember Eddie Murphy?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we remember him.
Funny guy.
Yes. So Gallatin will start Weatherington and Morgan, Fitz, Murphy, and Rice. Their starting lineup. Blue Devils. Pat will pick them up as they're introduced down on the floor.
Tonight for the Blue Devils, it's going to be 31, Matt Vaughn, along with Malcolm Manier, the 6'3 senior, Daniel Eastley, 6'7, John Boyce, the 6'4 sophomore, and I believe Chad Lanning gets the nod as well. So it's going to be the same regular 5. Lanning, 6'1", 175, Malcolm Manier, 6'3", 170, Daniel Easterly, 6'7", 190, Matt Vaughn, 6'1", 175, and John Boyce, 6'4", 170. Clyde, John Boyce needs to have a big game tonight. He started off like a firecracker, then just kind of hit that sophomore wall a little bit.
He's a little sophomore tendency to just not really get in there like he should, Pat, and that's going to come with playing time. He's going to be a great player, but he
really will. But they're going to need a good one out of him.
He needs to be a little bit more assertive right now. Lebanon and Gallatin. Easterly looks like a kid compared to Wesley Morgan, doesn't he?
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. We're ready to play. We're ready to jump it at center court. It's in the air. Morgan with a tap going to slap it out of bounds. It'll belong to Lebanon at side court. Blue Devils will work to the basket to your right as you're listening in. Lebanon will have the basketball. Lannon and Vaughn are the guards. On the wing is Boyce and Malcolm Manier. And Easterly down on the low post. Manier out on the wing. Drives down. 12-foot jumper is off. No good. Rebound Easterly. Picks it up. Turnaround jumper. Walked with a basketball. Easterly trying to get up and get off on that right foot. Never could get his feet set to get the shot and travel. Zip basketball. We've just started here. 7:40 to play in the opening period. Gallatin with it. They work to the right side and go to Weatherington on the wing down in the corner. Brings it out to Morgan on top. Left side to Rice. Underneath, the shot is off by Weatherington. No good, and Easterly pulls down the rebound. Malcolm Manier working against Eddie Murphy. Manier going to be bumped and fouled by Fitz. William Fitz trying to stay with Malcolm Manier. And there's a lot of people can't stay with Malcolm Manier. He's super quick. Easterly. Vaughn back to Easterly out on the baseline. Easterly with a 15-footer. It won't go. Rebound. Murphy underneath. Long inbounds pass. Vaughn made a pass at it. Couldn't get it. Murphy drives and puts it up, and it's blocked and saved by Lebanon. Blue Devils will bring it down. Long feed to left side. Vaughn with a 14-footer that won't go. Gallatin with a rebound. Blue Devils can't find the basket again tonight. 6:50 to play, opening period, and nobody has scored. Gallatin bringing it down. Fitz with it over the timeline. Goes Weatherington on the right wing, down in the corner. Driving is Rice to Morgan. He's got the bucket. You get it to him down there, you can count it because he just has to bank it a little 1-foot shot, actually. Outside, top of the key is Boyce with the basketball. Boyce looks, goes off in the corner to Vaughn. Vaughn will bring it out front and set it up. Gallatin with a 2-0 lead. Lebanon trying to work with the basketball. Into Boyce. Turnaround lob to Easterly. Can't get that in there on that height with Weatherington at 6'6". And Morgan at 7'2". Morgan out at the top of the key. Looks for somebody to go to. Fitz on the left wing. Drop it down low to Weatherington. Reverse turnaround move. Boyce on the foul. Boyce at 6'4", trying to stay with Weatherington as he faked inside, turned back outside. Lebanon wants a timeout for a moment. So do we. Timeout on the floor. Gallatin 2, Lebanon none. Back in 30. 6 seconds, and Gallatin has a 2-point lead, 2-0. And Gallatin's Weatherington will go to the free throw line. Kyler Weatherington, 6'6", will be at the free throw line. Weatherington is a senior forward, and he will have 2 shots coming. Looks it over, fires it up, and hits number 1, and it's a 3-point ball game. And Weatherington can make it a 4-point game. Weatherington looks, fires, and hits. And it's Gallatin 4, Lebanon none. Blue Devils will bring it down. Kick out pass to Manier on the right wing. Manier looks, long cross-court pass to Lannon and front. Lannon will get it back to Vaughn. Vaughn back to Lannon on the left side. Down low to Boyce. Turn around, 8-footer. Boyce is good on the baseline. And it's a 4-2 ball game. That's what you like to see out of the sophomore, Pat. Put it up.
That'll get him going.
In the corner, Jacoby Rice. Rice kicks it back out front to Fitz and gets it back on the right wing. In the middle to big Wesley Morgan. Out front to Fitz, trying to drive. Lebanon defense going to cut him off. Fitz around the top of the key, goes back to Rice on the right wing. Into Fitz on the front. Fitz behind the screen. They want to go down to the big guy. Cross-court pass. Here's Rice down in the corner to Weatherington. Back outside to Rice. To Fitz. Fitz to Murphy. To Fitz. To Rice. Gallatin whips it around the horn. Can't get through the Lebanon defense. In the middle to big Wesley Morgan. Back out front to Murphy. To Fitz on the right side. Trying to get through the Lebanon defense, which you can't do right now. Down in the corner, they go to Rice. Back outside to Fitz to Murphy. Top of the key left. And Murphy trying to get it inside. Lebanon's got the big boy bothered underneath there. Gets it up and in over Easterly. Not much you can do about that. Daniel Easterly had good defense. He just went up over him and banked it in. 6-2. Gallatin with the lead by 4. Boyce almost traveled with it. Gets it out to Easterly with an 18-footer that won't go. Rebound down on the baseline. Fitz pulls it up. Fitz kicks it out on the right wing to Rice. Rice goes to Weatherington down in the corner. They bring it to Fitz in the middle to Morgan. Bounce pass back door, and it's tapped out of there. Good defense by Malcolm Manier. Slapped it out of the hands of Murphy, who was going on the back door play for the easy layup. Rice will make the play to Murphy. Murphy in front to Weatherington. Cross-court pass, and we got a whistle. 3-second lane violation. Will erase that bucket, and Lebanon will put it in play in the backcourt. Blue Devils down by 4, 6-2. 4 minutes to play in the opening period. Lebanon bringing it down court. Vaughn on the dribble for the blue. Looks for somebody. Got Easterly outside to Malcolm Manier on the right wing. Cross-court pass to Vaughn. Vaughn will bring it out front. Lebanon will try to set it up again. 6-2 ball game. Vaughn to Malcolm Manier. Manier to Vaughn on the left wing. Vaughn will bring it out front on the dribble. Go to Malcolm Manier. Gallatin defense equally tough on the other end. Manier trying to get inside. Can't do it. Vaughn with a 3 from the left wing. Good. And it's 6-5. Vaughn hits the 3 from the left side. And it's a 6-5 ball game. Blue Devils pulled within 1. Rice to Fitz out front. Fitz to Murphy. Murphy looks. Tries to go inside. And a steal by Vaughn. Vaughn should have a layup. Will bring it all the way down. Lay it in. And it rolls out. No good. Malcolm Manier follows. Good. And Lebanon's got the lead. 7-6. Blue Devils have the lead. 7-6. We got a timeout call by Gallatin. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Devon Co-op beat now during the
6. Lebanon Devilettes winners in the first game easily 58-39 or 29, 58-29 in the opener tonight. Blue Devils trying to match it and make it a double win over Gallatin. But this one will be a war. 7-6 Lebanon with their first lead of the ball game. We're 2:51 to play in the opening period. Rice outside to Fitz. Fitz on top with the basketball. Brings it out to Rice on the wing on the right side. And a whistle in the middle. And a push off going to be called on Gallatin's. I think that's 45 who just came in the ball game. And it is. And 45 belongs to Jaron Jackson, who just came in the game for Gallatin. And he picks up his first personal foul. Second team foul. Lebanon working offensively. Lob underneath to Easterly. He's got the bucket and he's fouled. Rice is on the arm. Great lob into the Big E, and he dumps it in, gets the 2, and is fouled, and will go to the free throw line. And Lebanon has a 9-6 lead. Easterly can make it a 4-point lead if he converts the 3-point play, and he does. Gallatin will bring it down. Blue by 4. Right side, Rice with it. Rice kicks it out front to Fitz. Fitz to Weatherington. Down on the baseline to Rice. Back outside Weatherington. Lebanon double teaming on Rice down there. Here's a long three that hits the backboard and goes over. It'll belong to Lebanon. Rice hit the top of the backboard with that shot, and it went over on the wrong side. Lebanon doing a good job keeping the ball away from the big 7-2 Morgan. Pat, that's the only way to guard him. You get it to him down there low, and he's going to score.
That's exactly right. You got to keep it out of his hands to keep him from scoring.
Boyce with it out at the top of the key. Boyce open, will shoot the three from on top, in and out, no good. Rebound picked off underneath by Rice, and Gallatin will bring it down. Lebanon with a 10-4 lead. They go down low. Here's a bank shot that's good, and like I say, you get it to Morgan down low, he's going to score on you. That's 6 of the 8 Gallatin points by Morgan. 10-8, Lebanon with the lead. Boyce on top, left side to Lannon. Lannon back to Boyce, lost it. Vaughn will come out and get it and reset the Lebanon offense. Vaughn in front, brings it in front to Easterly. Easterly looks, goes to Malcolm Manier outside to Vaughn. Lebanon will reset it. Blue Devils leading 10-8 with 1:14 to play in a quarter. Lannon on the left wing, back to Vaughn, right side Manier, open for three, won't go. Boy, did Boyce comes off of the rebound, gets it to Lannon. Did Lannon get pushed? Vaughn for three, won't go. Rebound, Malcolm Manier blocked out of there by big Wesley Morgan.
Well, defensive Malcolm Manier right there, he was falling backwards. Clyde was just trying to kind of heave it at the basket, so he didn't get a traveling violation. Morgan just swatted it out of bounds.
Well, he just didn't even have to jump for that one. He just stuck his hand up and hit it. Lebanon with an inbounds pass play. 53 seconds to play. Blue Devils going to Malcolm Manier on the wing on the right side. Manier threw it away. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but there's nobody there trying to get around Morgan. And maybe bounce it to Easterly, but the play was not there. Gallatin will take it on the turnover and have an opportunity to tie the ball game. 10-8 Lebanon, 43 seconds to play in the opening period. Rice will move it over the timeline for Gallatin. They go right to coming into the ball game now is Jaquez Williams. Williams will get it around the top. And they go to Hollerman. Back to Williams, to Hollerman. Hollerman on the right wing to Jackson. Hollerman will gun the three from way out front. No good. Vaughn had to rebound. And Vaughn got hit. And boy, that ball come right off Vaughn's head and went out of bounds. There's no way he could have not seen that. We'll take it.
Well, we'll take it. I don't see how we got the ball because it went. You're right. It went off of Vaughn's head out of bounds. And instead of calling the foul, I think he just gave us the ball.
I think that's what he did. Vaughn down court. Malcolm Manier on the right side. Manier looks. Easterly's wide open under there, but nobody saw him. Lannon out of the corner, won't go. Easterly's got the rebound, and Easterly's fouled underneath. And the quarter will end. At the end of a quarter, it is 10-8. And picking up the foul was Jaquez Williams. The quarter will end right there. Lebanon by 2 at the end of 1. 10-8 Blue Devils. Will be back in 30 seconds. The key to this Gallatin ball club is keeping it out of the hands of Wesley Morgan down low and making them beat you from outside.
Well, you're right about that, Clyde. 4 Blue Devils in the scoring column that in the first period. Manier with 2, Easterly with 3, Matt Vaughn with 3, and John Boyce with 2.
Inbounds pass play. Jaquez Williams gets it into Rice. Rice out front, goes to Hollerman on the right wing. Hollerman trying to drive, back to Rice, left wing. In the middle to the big boy. Down low they go with it, trying to spin and get a shot away. Can't do it. Morgan kicks it back outside. And Gallatin will whip it around, and Lebanon switching defense is giving them problems. Outside, here's Rice underneath. And a block by Easterly. And a dribble on the out-of-bounds line. Easterly blocked the shot on Jaron Jackson. It was wide open under there. And Lebanon will take it away as Gallatin rebounded and dribbled it on the in-line. Malcolm Manier working with the basketball. Lebanon up by 2. Manier goes down in the corner to Vaughn. Vaughn to Davis. Left side Clemens wanted to go for 3. Gets it underneath to Reese Davis. Fakes and shoots and makes it, but he walked first.
I don't think Davis ever got the ball completely in control of his hands, Clyde, and started shuffling the feet, and that's a traveling violation.
Well, trying to make a little room and fall away from people to get a little shooting room. 10-8, Gallatin with the basketball. 7 minutes to play before